Okay, so really trying to figure out this whole unveiling piece. Again, things seem so obvious to me. And so if they do, I don't know. So I am gonna, I was thinking more about the video when I was thinking about throwing in visuals of the money that's being spent that we know of federally, not even tapping into the philanthropic for health and for education. Anyway, I'm thinking, okay, I think I could clean it up a bit, maybe in this video. I also thought about how Seth does posts every day. If my writing doesn't resonate, maybe I do like a 2-minute, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know if it's because it needs to be, because it's learning and it's messy. But talking to Thomas yesterday, anyway, I'm gonna try to clean it up a bit more, make it more edible. So here's a stab at it. I really feel like it's as simple as freeing people up. That people are good enough if we would just say, look at all this. So here's all this money, resources going towards the Common Core and the standards. And we're not batting an eye at it. Well, we are, and we're spending more energy on that. But why don't we just play with a city, a small city, who, whoever in the city is willing to take that risk? Why don't we let them take the risk just to see? Aren't we just curious what happens when we set people free? Let them have a year off for the good of the rest of us, because the rest of us, our guts are telling us that might be a good idea, but we're too afraid. The thing we're going to have to know is it's going to have to be a full freedom, and that people are going to mess around, and so we're going to have to be resilient to that messing around in the beginning, and know that it's coming from a lack of trust that this is legit, that they get freedom, and a lack of, or not a lack of, but exhaustion from being pent up. But I think it's that simple. I think if we just set people free, I'm blown away every day. There's so much brilliance out there. And then the challenge then is to everyone everywhere. Let's start using our heads. Let's start talking to ourselves daily. What are we noticing? What are we dreaming about? Who are we connecting with? What are we connecting, and what are we doing? Does it matter? I think if we just got people talking to themselves, that's it. I think people know. They just don't feel like they have the freedom to do anything with that knowledge, or the space, the time and space to think deeper about it. So I feel like I'm trying to share. I feel like I've heard so much over the last 4 years. I feel like I could feed those kids to regurgitate it back out. In watching all the videos last night over the last couple of years, it's all there. So maybe I do just need to call it together even more concisely. And not be so concerned about it coming out of their mouths at this time, because it did come out of their mouths. I do feel like some of it still needs to be messy. So I love the elevator pitches. Be you.